Oh, shoelay traffic, white, yellow float pacer. Over top, we'll be setting down, landing west. I think on his road there, so it's a private road, I think there's a tree down. I have no idea what the issue is. Oh yeah, dude, there's totally a tree down right there. Oh, he can't get out. Let's go get the dude some pizza. see if we can make it better for him.
Greetings from Red Shirt Lake. I brought my fishing gear. I've been out here this morning getting some fishing in. Didn't really catch anything. I really wasn't expecting to catch anything. What I was really trying to do was I was actually trying to get out here and do some scoping out of the areas that I plan on hitting this year with both the float plane and the helicopter. Do a little helicopter fishing, a little float plane fishing. So wasn't really planning on catching anything, but what I got instead was I got an inReach notification. My buddy Jaden apparently is having car problems. I guess his truck won't start or something like that. And he is at his cabin today, and they are starving. So he has asked if there was any way that I can bring him food. Now, most people assume that I'm always in the helicopter, so when they say, hey, can you bring me food? It's pretty easy. Well, I'm in Phil the float pacer today. His cabin is on a lake. Now, granted, it's a pretty big lake. I have been in and out of that lake quite a bit. The problem is, I have no idea where his cabin is. So that's problem one that we have to figure out. Problem two, I'm in a float plane. I can't just go land at an airport and walk over and get food. I have to land on a lake and go get food. So on my float plane, I don't have amphibs, which means I don't have wheels on this thing. All I've got are straight floats. So I have to land on the water. There is a pizza place that is on a lake. Most of these places up here don't open until June 1st. And so we're Memorial Day weekend. We're not in June yet. So I'm gonna go try this out. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna have to fly all the way back to Lake Hood. I'm gonna have to drive over to the hangar. I'm gonna have to hop in the helicopter, and then I'm gonna have to fly out to his cabin. So I'm really hoping this works because it's gonna save me a couple of hours. But I guess you can say for the day that I am a pizza delivery man.
All right, so game plan. We're gonna leave here, we're gonna fly west. It's probably gonna be about a 15, 20-minute flight. We're gonna land, we're gonna get pizza. We're gonna head back out to where he is, which is about another 15-minute flight. And then we're gonna drop the pizza off and go from there. I pretty much love all of my airplanes, but this one, I really, really love this airplane. I can do so much with this thing. All right, well, it is wind calm, so I can pretty much take off any direction that I want right now, which is sweet. So on Wasilla Lake, actually, I'm sorry, on Big Lake, there is the Susitna Brewing Company. They have pizza. I am like 90% sure they have pizza. I have absolutely no service out here. So I have absolutely no idea if they actually have pizza or not. So we're gonna find out as we go here. But I have a feeling that they have pizza available. I mean, I don't see why a brewing company would not have pizza. By the way, if you own a brewing company and you don't have pizza, maybe you should have pizza. You never know when some dude is gonna land their float plane there and need pizza.
I've been pacing, trying patience. It's time to take a chance on what I believe in. I think we should take a walk on the moon.
Let's get in the air and let's go deliver some pizza. One Notch Flaps is in. Card Pete's coming off. Venture full rich. Water rudders are coming up. And here we go. Yoke back. There's the first. Easing up the pressure. Here comes on the step. With these floats, we get 2 rises. The first rise, and then we're on step. And we've got our airspeed. Let's see if we can break the surface tension with a second pull on the flaps. Just ease some surface tension. And we're in the air. Easing out that first notch, or the second notch of flaps. We're gonna leave the first notch in until we have our terrain clearance, because we want that for the best performance we can get. All right, and we are gonna go direct to Big Lake. This is gonna be a relatively fast flight, and Jade's Pizza will be nice and warm for him, because, you know, that's the kind of pizza delivery guy that I am.
It's only one step till we're finally free. I'm ready for you if you're ready for me. Are you ready to breathe? Only one step till we're finally free. I'm ready for you if you're ready for me. Are you ready to breathe? Are you ready?
Flaps out, water rudder down. Right there. Hold back. Go. Over to the dock. Time for some pizza. Oh man, they built like this sweet dock and everything out here. This is rad. Tell me you're open. Like, that would be the icing on the cake here, is if they're gonna be open. All right, I gotta take my headsets off. I gotta get ready to dock. I'll be back with you here shortly.
Don't you worry about me. I'm gonna leave this all behind tonight. And it may take a little time just for us to get it right.
All tied up. Let's go see if they're open.
I could turn back now and leave this all behind.
All right, I've got an open sign. I don't even know if this is the brewery. Okay, so I ordered my pizza. This place is rad, like rad. And it's just sitting here on the shoreline of Big Lake. So got my water, waiting on pizza, and then we'll get it out to Jaden. Okay, so not only can we bring the float plane here, but they're like, yeah, you can land the helicopter here. This might be my new dinner place. All right, hopping back on the plane. Let's go get Jaden his food.
All right, that place was actually really, really cool. I'm really glad we stopped there. That was, I mean, probably one of the coolest pizza places I've been in. They'll let me land the helicopter there if I want to, which is absolutely wild. And you know what? Honestly, those 2 pizzas look pretty darn good. I can't eat those pizzas because I can't do dairy. But I'm sure Jaden's gonna dig them. All right, we have our terrain clearance made. I'm gonna drop that first notch of flaps out. And let's point it the direction we need to go.
If you're worried about me, no, I'll make it back home to you. Don't forget me when I'm gone, 'cause right now I just got to be free.
All right, we're gonna come back on the power a bit. How's our airspeed looking? You know, I talked about how I love this airplane. It is so slow. To put that into perspective for you, our cruising speed right now is, ground speed is 93 miles an hour, which makes this aircraft the slowest aircraft in our fleet. All right, so what I'm gonna do is on the way over there, I am gonna fly over where he told me his cabin is. And remember, we're doing this off of an in-reach text, which means that I actually have no idea where this is. I do think he is on the inlet. There's like a peninsula on Horseshoe Lake, and I think he's on the peninsula, but I genuinely have no idea where. And there are so many places I can heli fish out here. I need to pull up Onyx and see who owns what out here, because this is just, I mean, there are some great spots out here. Got it. So this is all technically in the Nancy Lake State Recreation Area. We can't land there. All right, so here is his lake that he's on. All right, there's the peninsula. There's the VOR. Let's see what the wind is doing right there, because I'm seeing some surface agitation there. So I just want to see how much of a crosswind I'm going to be taking, if I'm going to be taking a crosswind at all. All right, so I think I found him on Onyx, which is really actually extraordinarily helpful. So it's right at the base. I think I see it. All right, so winds aren't terrible at all down there right now. This is actually, this is about as good as I could ask for right now, which is, I cannot complain. Thankfully, he was smart enough to put a flag up for me. Hey, check that out. That's pretty nifty. All right, so I think I know what I'm looking for now. That's gonna make it easy when I land there. I think on his road there, so it's a private road, I think there's a tree down. I think that's what he was trying to explain to me. Again, we got it on, like, I got it in an inReach text, so I have no idea what the issue is. Oh yeah, dude, there's totally a tree down right there. Oh, he can't get out. Oh, that makes way more sense. Okay, well, let's get the dude some pizza. see if we can make it better for him. Parking coming back off. And we're gonna wait and wait and wait. Brad. Water rudder's coming down. RV coming back on. Door is open. All right. Let's go see how things go. Check in on him. And yeah. It's belt unbelted. So the reason I do that is I know I'm gonna get comments. The reason I unbelt myself, and the reason I also take my headsets off, is because if I need to hop out of this ring really fast, I don't want anything holding me back. All right, I'm gonna take headsets off. I'll be back with you guys here in a few. Alrighty guys, thanks again for joining in on the adventure. I know that was a weird one, dropping pizza off at our friend's cabin, but you know what we've learned up here in Alaska is that when a friend needs help, you help them, and you never know when you're going to be that friend in need. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you liked this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you want to follow on these type of adventures and the crazy things we do up here in Alaska, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We would love to have you as a subscriber in the channel. Until the next one, stay safe, fly safe, and we'll see you soon.